Good afternoon, West High. I'm Luke Reynolds.
And I'm Mason Wong. Welcome back to the West Side Weekly.
On February 7th, West Side Story became a school newspaper's online distinguished site. This has been the second year our website has received this honor. We're the first paper in Iowa and the third in the nation. Congratulations to everyone on staff for this awesome accomplishment.
2 weeks ago, the University of Iowa held their annual dance marathon in support of ending childhood cancer. They raised upwards of $3 million. The West Side Robotics will be competing at a state meet on February 24th at the Corville Marriott. Admission is free, so come down and watch some Trojans work on pretty cool gadgetry.
West High show choirs will compete at Great River in Davenport on Saturday in their last competition of the season. However, they still have one more performance after that. The Spring Swing Show will take place on the February 25th, with showings at 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. There will be special acts, Northwest Junior High show choir, and a lot of fun. Tickets start at $9.50. Hope to see you there.
It's always been a big part of my life since my mom paints a lot, so I was always surrounded by canvases, so even when I was a kid I would paint with acrylic paints and use canvases that we had laying around. I try to have an artistic eye for everything I do.
She'll walk in, she got crazy clompy boots, blue lipstick and stuff, and she just stands out. I think it's great.
I only have 2 official art classes, but after that I have 2 open periods and I stay in the art room. It's definitely a lot nicer to have that time in this creative atmosphere than in a math class or something.
Right now I got a pretty quirky group. All the AP kids are self-starters, self-motivated, driven, have an interest in art. We get a wide range of personalities. For the most part, Maddie is pretty soft-spoken, but she definitely has a willingness to have fun. I mean, she's a pretty upbeat kid.
This here is my friend, Samuel. He's sort of the little mascot of this area. I even made a little sign for him with his name, just so people know. I don't know, it just seemed like a good name. It's just sort of a place to hang around and do what I love, basically.
So there are 2 parts to the AP portfolio. One is breadth, which shows a wide range of all of the abilities. And then you have a concentration. And the concentration then should be the area where you stand out the most.
I tend to use watercolor the most. I really like how it flows and blends, and I think that's the medium I'm best at, mostly because I practice with it the most. Sort of a representation of the emotion when you're so excited that you just feel like you have to scream a little bit, and so this feeling of excitement and internal screaming is fighting its way out of the body through the bright colors just splattered all over the place. The contortion sort of in a box shape almost. This is sort of the thing I've been doing lately. It's really warped bodies, I guess. Sort of representing emotions fighting their way out of the body.
She is constantly self-evaluating, looking for new ways to express herself, to get her ideas across. I think, when she started, she had kind of a style in mind that was very specific and mostly related to what she'd been exposed to. I think it's progressed way beyond that and has its kind of own identity now.
I think I like Maddie's art style the best out of all I've seen before, because I can see all of the effort that she's put into it, and I can see so much of Maddie inside of her art.
I'm not exactly positive what I want to do with my future, but I do know that I want it to be with art.
Looks like it's time for Ethan's elevator.
Yeah, you're right, Mason. Take it away, Ethan.
My name is Ethan Gores, and welcome to Ethan's Elevator. Many West High sports had their final competitions this past week, with swimming finishing 13th at state and West High Palms finishing 11th at nationals. Good job, Trojans. The West High wrestling program was low in numbers this year, but they still managed to send more wrestlers to state than any other program in the conference. 9 athletes will continue on to compete. Boys varsity basketball competes against Creighton Hall this Saturday in the West Gym at 2 o'clock. The guys' basketball team had their senior night this past Wednesday. If you didn't make it to the game, here are some photo highlights. Girls varsity basketball has their regional semifinal game against Linn-Mar this Saturday in the West High Gym at 7 o'clock. That's all for sports. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Ethan. That was beautiful.
5 West High seniors signed to play sports at college. These include Brad DeLeo, who will be at Central playing tennis, Brooke Goodman at the University of Dubuque playing softball, Jake Anderson, who will be at Central playing basketball, Ethan Postler at Moore Park playing football, and Ben Cupp, who will be playing baseball at Wartburg. Congratulations. We wish you the best in athletics and academics next year.
And that's all for this week. This has been
The West High Weekly.